Um,
And you can check this checkbox for
so he went to here, editor, general.
change font size with Control plus mouse wheel.
Okay. Apply and okay. So now go here, there. I could zoom in and out.
Apply. Okay. Now you should be able to zoom in if you hold Control and scroll your mouse wheel. Now we can actually read something. In Java, in order to get some code to run, you need a main method. Within our class of main, there's a set of curly braces. We'll type the following. Public static void main. Add a set of parentheses, then a set of curly braces.
Void.
Within the set of parentheses, you're going to type the following.
So hold on. So it's a static void main. And then string.
String, straight brackets, args.
Okay, so string, straight, string, straight brackets, and then args. And do like a capital string. Args.
Like you're a pirate. You need this method in order for your program to run. Over the course of this series, we'll learn what each of these keywords means. But as a beginner, think of it as a magic spell that you have to say in order to get your program to run. To run your program, you're going to click this green arrow, or you can hold Shift plus F10. If we have written the main method successfully, we should have no errors.
Okay. Dug on terminal. Okay, so I did it right.
It says processed finished with execode 0. That means everything is running fine. If I were to delete this main method, we can't actually run the program. So be sure that that method is in. To output some text to the console window, we're going to type system with a capital S dot out dot print. Add a set of parentheses, then a semicolon. In Java, you'll end most of your statements with a semicolon. It's kind of like a period at the end of a sentence in the English language. Within the set of parentheses, we'll add a set of
Okay, sum dot out dot print.
double quotes.
Wobble code.
Whatever we would like to output, we're going to type within the set of double quotes. Think of a food you like. I'll type, I like pizza. And then we can run this, and this should be the output. Again, I'm going to go to the green arrow, or you can hold Shift F10. Okay. And a console window should pop up that says, I like pizza, or whatever your favorite food is, whatever you typed here. Let's add another line of code. Again, type system.out.print. End it with a semicolon. Within quotes, what should we type? I like pizza. It's really good. Let's run it again. Alright, here's our output. I like pizza. It's really good.
Okay.
Now, these are both on the same line. To move your output down to the next line, you can use println, meaning print line. Now it should look something like this. I like pizza. It's really good.
I don't think it changed anything. So we did println system out dot println, but that didn't change its. That didn't really change its functions. Well, maybe if I do, well, just like maybe if I retype it, system dot out dot print, and then print ln. Okay, so let's just do println, and let's do welcome to Java. So now if we restart this program, it doesn't. What's the problem here? It's a problem that already did that. Okay.
Good.
We'll just figure that out somewhere else.
If you type \n, that's an escape sequence for a new line. And that works too, besides print line. I like pizza. It's really good.
Oh, so then I could just copy this, and then just do \n, or no? Let's do welcome to Java. Let's add the spaces now. And then we do \n, and it still doesn't show for me. It's so weird. It's probably some fix that I need to fix, but we'll just do it somewhere elsewhere.
Let's add a
Right, print in on top in hello world. Print in. Wait, println on top. You said println on top of hello world. On top. Okay. If I do print. Oh. What? Wait. This guy is goated. Hello world, welcome to Java. Yeah, now write your another statement. Okay. Okay. Um, I don't really know what a statement is. That's the thing. I was
another
supposed to
line of
watch the video.
text. System.out.print.
Okay, so
Or print line. I like pizza. It's really good. Buy me pizza.
okay, so buy something.
And I'll add a new line character.
So /n. slash in.
I like pizza. It's really good. Buy.
Okay. Hello world. Welcome to Java. Buy something. Okay. Oh, so then this adds a new line. So then if I get rid of this, then it should not have. Okay. So then if I go here and I do slash in, then it should have like a gap in between. Not quite. If I do this. No, not quite either. So then why did that have a gap when I did that? That's kind of weird. No. Print. Okay, so then wait, I'm trying to understand what this means. Okay, so hello world. Welcome to Java and then buy something. So these are on the same line. So now if I add a new line, they're separate. What if I do slash in and then slash in again? Does it add two new lines? It does. Interesting. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, I'm learning something. So now I gotta I'm gonna make notepad. So slash in um okay.
Buy me
Or something
pizza.
like that. I don't know what this is called. I'm just trying to learn Java so that I can do mods and whatnot and stuff. It's because you're using print ln and slash in the same world and hello world. Okay, but then if I get rid of this, whoa, what's happened? Print line, print line. Wait, I kind of get it. Hmm. So if I just do print and then I do slash and wait, I'm confused. What am I? And then gotta add the fax this. Okay. I mean, I like this. So print line. I mean, it's essentially just the same thing, no? Okay.
Or again, you could use print line. So print ln for print line. And this will do the same thing. Now you can write a comment. Comments aren't displayed as output.
It's the hashtag.
To write a comment,
right?
you use 2 forward slashes.
Oh.
And the text should be grayed out. Comments are good as notes for yourself or for other developers. Let's add a comment that this is my first Java program. When we run this, this won't display as output. It's really just used as notes. We still have our output. It hasn't changed. You can even add a multi-line comment with a forward slash, then an asterisk. To end a multi-line comment, you need an asterisk, then a forward slash. I'll write, this is a multi...
Wait, I'm kind of confused. If like, hmm. Okay. What could I do?
line.
So I'll just like here, then on this, right? Or no? Okay. So now,
Line comment.
wait. So how did
A
you do that?
dash. I'll write
Oh, wait. Wait. So what he did was he added an asterisk, and then now, so then I just do slash. Wait, slash asterisk multi line. Okay. Oh, that's what that does? Oh,
this is a multi-line comment. This won't output either. We don't see either of these comments.
yeah.
This is specific for IntelliJ, but you can change the console font and the colors. I kind of find this hard to read. To do that, we're going to go to the top menu. Under File, go to Settings. Under Color Scheme, go to Console Font. Here, you can change the font if you would.
Okay. Wait, so go to here. Console font. JetBrains mono. Scheme. Light. Oh wait, no. Dark. Classic light. Dark. High contrast. Dracula. This looks cool. JetBrains mono. Wait, this is kind of. I feel like I could see that better, no?
Would like. Or the colors. I'll change the
Console colors.
colors. I'll make the output bright green so it's easier to read. I'll go to console, standard output,
standard output.
and select a new.
Okay, well, what if I want it like just like something light, like a light yellow, or it's like light blue? That's pretty cool. Yeah. Okay. Bold. Yeah, it's bold. Let me see if anyone's anything. Um. Okay.
New color. I'll select something green. Apply. And I think that looks pretty good. It's more readable that way. I'll also change
That
the
is
system
so
output
readable.
too.
Wait, system output. So this is this right here, which that's like that. Let's do yellow. I think the white should just be good now. Yeah, we're just gonna do white for this. Wow, there we go.
I'll make it kind of grayed out. That's pretty good. Yeah,
Kind of
and
grayed
there's our
out.
output.
That's
I like pizza. It's really good. Buy me pizza. Now, a shortcut to type system.out.println, if you're using IntelliJ, is to type SOUT.
whoa. Everything looks different now. That's cool. It has like its own color and stuff. Okay, SOUT.
Then hit tab. That's going to auto-generate a printline statement for you. I didn't realize this trick until a little bit later, so you don't always need to
What?
type out this statement.
Okay.
You can just auto-generate it. Alright everybody, and that is your first Java program. Your homework in the comments section is to post 3 printline statements. Maybe type a poem or some song lyrics or something. And well,
Okay, well that's pretty easy, but like, okay, so this is our first. How do I change the name of this project? Settings. Here. I'm just gonna close the project. We'll just name this project like, um, I don't know. We probably can't, but that's whatever. So that's the first introduction. So we got, and then we got, what do we got? We got system. Let me close Discord. The middle. Let me go here. System dot out dot println um so this is what we currently got.
well everybody,
That's what we currently got right now.
that is your first Java program.
We're gonna go.
This is my team, and we
So, what should we do now? Because we could learn the others. No, yeah, no, we could learn the others.
get everything done with Monday.
Yeah,
Alright everybody, so we are moving on to variables in Java.
variables. So, go to IntelliJ. Put this over to the side. Make a new project. Variables. 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 Project. Okay, we should be good here. Let's just make a new project. Or you know what I could have done is just made a new class, but it's whatever. Okay, so let's do public class main. Okay, well, why is it not public? Uh, let me. Oh, it's because this is it. Why does it always do that? Delete. Delete. So let's make a new class and let's name it main. Let's make a new class. Okay, so public class main. Public. Wait. Public. Public. Static. Void. And then main string wait, is it there like public static boolean main string args and then have a closing bracket. Okay, but why is it my main? Is that how it's supposed to look? I would assume so. So settings here. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that's how it's supposed to look. Color scheme. General. Here. Console font. Apply. And then console colors. But what is yellow and CSI? Okay, well we'll talk this for now.
Probably back in elementary school or middle school, you learned about variables. In algebra, a variable was a representation of a number. Well, in programming, we have variables too. A variable is a reusable.
Wait, I forgot what he said about the other thing. He said what? Let me go back and see. Static dot out. Yeah, Lord. So he said what at the end of that clip? At the end of that video. System.
Line statements. Program your homework in the comments. Generate it a little bit later, so you don't always need to type out this statement.
Okay.
You can just auto-generate it. All right, everybody, and that is your first. You need to type out this statement.
Okay.
You can just auto-generate it. A number. Well, in programming, we have variables too. A variable is a reusable container for a value. A variable behaves as if it was the value it contains.
Wait, this is kind of confusing. A variable is a reusable container for a value. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean yet.
But variables can contain more than just numbers.
Integer,
they can contain characters
boolean,
and even entire words. There's different data types. A whole number would be an integer. A number that includes a decimal would be a double. There's two categories of variables we'll discuss: primitive and reference. Primitive variables are simple values, like numbers. They're stored directly in memory, usually in a location known as the stack. Reference variables actually hold memory addresses on the stack. They point to a location in a different area known as the heap. Think of it this way. If I give you a primitive variable, that would be the same as me handing you $10. But if I give you a reference variable, a memory address, that would be the same as me giving you an IOU that says I owe you $10, but the actual money I owe you is at the bank. That might be a beginner's way of thinking of the difference between a primitive and reference data type. Primitive, I'm giving you $10.
This is mad confusing, but we'll just go on.
A reference data type, I'm giving you an IOU that I owe you $10. We'll discuss the different data types. We'll begin with integers. An int, short for integer, is a primitive data type. I'll show you how we can create an integer variable. In Java, there's 2 steps to creating a variable. The first is declaration. The second is assignment. Let's say we would like to create a variable that stores a whole number, an integer. With the first step of declaration, we're going to first type the data type of what we would like to store exactly. So for integers, we will type int. Then we should think of a unique variable name. We don't want to say x or something similar. That would make sense in basic algebra. But in programming, you want your variables to be descriptive. Like, shut up. In programming, you want your variables to be descriptive. So let's say we are working with, let's say, int age. End this line with a semicolon. So this is declaration, step 1. We are creating a variable named age. If I was to print my variable of age, system.out.println, let's print age.
All right, so system.out.print age. So then what I'm thinking is that it has the integer from age, so it's going to print the age in which we give it, but we don't have anything that we can give it currently. So it doesn't know the age. So I think what we got to do is we got to set the age to something.
See what it is.
Or maybe it's just going to say age, no?
Variable age might not have been initialized.
Okay. Yeah, it says that too.
We're using a variable, but we've never given it a value. We've never completed step 2 of assignment. So we can set age equal to a...
Okay, so age equal to, let's say, 20.
value. So on my YouTube channel, the average is 21.
So okay. We'll do that too.
And then we'll print it.
So now, wait, what? 21. Let's see the errors. Unexpected token. Local variable. Integer age. Int. Wait, what? Oh. So like this. $21. So now it says this. Let's do hello. My age is, or no, hello. I am 20, and then we're gonna get this. Or no, we're just gonna do tier, and then what's it? Okay, what's that thing called? When I did that, but it didn't receive. It would auto do it for me. I don't know what it was. It was right here.
It a little bit later. You always need to
What?
type out this statement.
Okay, so then what did I do there? So he did SOUT. So just type in SOUT. So then here we go. Print. I'm gonna do years old. Let's do slash in. Let's see how that would look. Hello, I'm 21 years old. This is perfect. This is how I imagined it being, no? Okay.
So that outputs 21.
So SOU plus okay.
If I were to change this to 30,
Which is
then my
30.
variable age would behave as if it was the number.
So now we're gonna write this down. So notepad. Let's make this notepad a little shorter. So an integer integer so let's just do int age equals number and then like that. Integer name.
Number 30.
So then can't I also okay, so I'm obviously gonna copy this just in case. But can't I make it so that it's also letters? Or no? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. Never mind. It's fine then. We'll just go.
So those are integers. They're whole numbers. Let's say that I'm 30.5. Let's see what happens exactly. You can see that IntelliJ is already giving us a warning that we're working with a different data type known as doubles. So if I were to run this, we get an error message. We have incompatible types from double to int. If we declare a variable as an integer, they can only store whole integers. Let's think of a few more examples. Another example of an integer could be a year. So let's say the year is 2025. Then we'll print our year. 2025. Or maybe a quantity. Int quantity equals 1.
This guy goes way too fast. Okay. And then int quantity equals 1. Okay. So the year is 2026. So what I could do is struct or is south. Okay. Then what I could do is um today's the year is dash, and then can I add an age in here? Or no? Can I add the okay, and then let's do this and then age. And then now or no, int year. Is that not does that not work at all here? Well, let's see the errors. It says oh well I guess not. So let's just go to that.
Then we'll print our quantity.
Print. So maybe I could do year without the quotations. So then if I do so to this year is currently this year is currently 2026, and this should be on the same line if I'm correct. Okay, wait, well, not quite. It's not quite on the same line, so let's do /n. Or no, let's do /n. And now if we run the program, these are okay, but that adds a new line, so we don't want that to happen. So if we add a space, maybe. Okay, so if we add a space, so this is on the same line. The year is currently 2026. Hello, I'm 21 years old. The year is 2026. Also, I'm not 21. Well, I just say I'm 21 because of YouTube. Okay, this is interesting. I'm learning to code Java. I'm gonna watch this like tutorial like a couple times on repeat in order for me to know. Let me close Discord. I really have to eat because I mean, yeah, I could code, but probably not like locked in until I get like something to eat. Um, but yeah. Okay. Uh, so yeah, I'm gonna go and see if there's probably something. If there is something, and then if there is something they yeah. But I'm gonna be right back. Alright, we're back. There's not like anything to eat, but I got some crackers. That's the most I could find without cooking. Because who really wants to cook nowadays? But yeah. Hmm. Oof. You know when like you go to the fridge or the cabinet and you look for something to eat, but there's nothing there. Okay.
1. So when working with quantities, they're whole numbers usually, right? We wouldn't have, let's say, half a product,
Alright, so what's a quantity?
1.5. I would like 1.
Okay, no, let me add another cell. Um okay, I don't know.
5 Nintendo Switches. That wouldn't make sense, right?
Cool. Wait, what did you do? Print ln quantity.
It would be whole numbers, like 1 or 2. Now you can output a variable with a string of text as well. Let's say the year is, then I'll add plus a variable, year. Make sure
Where the hell, bro? Okay. Okay. The amount of cookies in that amounts of cookies in that jar is plus, and then, or no, is, and then plus space, then we add a quantity. So, quantity.
sure that the variable is not within quotes.
Okay.
So currently,
So, mm-hmm, mm, mm-hmm, mm, 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 oh,
make sure that the variable is not within quotes. So currently this says the year is 2025. You do
okay.
have to pay attention.
Mm. What the hell, bro? One is 11? No, I never. Hmm. Oh, this is the. That's why. Because I have this other quantity here. But if I get rid of this, this is to say the amount of cookies in the jar is one. Ah, there we go. There we go.
attention to the spacing. So after the word is, I'm going to add a space to separate is and the variable year. The year is 2025. Now, if our variable was within quotes,
It won't work.
we would literally be printing the word year. The year is year. So don't do that, unless it's intentional. Let's go on to the next data type. The next data type is double. Double is a number, but it can contain a decimal portion, unlike int. Ints are whole numbers. So this time, we will create a variable type of double. What are some examples of a variable that could be a double? Let's say a price. There could be dollars and cents. $19.99. Or perhaps a GPA, a grade point average. Double GPA equals 3.5. Or a temperature. Double temperature equals negative 12.5. All right, let's output some of these. Let's do price. System.out.println.
Okay, too fast. Holy shit. Okay. What we got?
Let's output the price. 19.99. Let's add a unit of currency.
Okay, well, let's add a price, and then let's move this there.
I'll pick American dollars.
So, theoretically, if I do this,
So $ plus price.
so, oh, what did I do? The amount of the price of each cookie is, we'll just have this $. Now, these cookies are mad expensive, so what does it say? Wait, I'm confused. Oh. Wait, plus print in that plus price. Cash or interest expected. Wait. Oh.
$19.99. If you were to assign a variable,
Wait, what? I'm confused. What could be the problem with this? Let me go to Gemini. What could problem of this issue? This one would be misplaced code outside of class. Hmm? Okay. Oh, bro, it's only like two. Stupid.
that's a double data type, but store an integer, here's what would happen.
Oh, what? I'm sorry. I'm confused. What does he say? So let's start the program. The amount of cookies in that jar is 1. Okay. The price on each cookie is $20. Okay.
we would just add 0.0 to the end. It's still a double.
Wait, what? What you talking
So
about?
store an integer, here's what would happen. We would just add 0.0 to the end. It's still a double. So those are doubles. They're numbers that can contain a decimal portion.
Hmm. Double.
Unlike integers, they're numbers that can contain a decimal portion.
Are numbers that yeah.
Unlike integers. Okay, then the next data type we have is char, meaning character. Char pronounced like the word Charizard. So
Hmm. Hmm. Oh, what I do? Okay. Okay. Let's go here. Yeah.
with chars, what are a few examples of single characters we could use?
So a double adds um mm, as a decimal point. Integers cannot, because integers are whole numbers, I think. Right? Hmm. I'm just waiting for something, bro. Because I'm trying to go get something to eat. Okay. How long have I been live for? 1 hour? Oh my gosh. It's been an hour and I've only learned Java for 19 minutes. Man, it's gonna be so chaotic. Although I do like this stuff right here. Hmm. So I should name these integers. Okay. Sorry. Well, I'm probably gonna take a break. All right. Well, chat. We are gonna. I'm probably gonna stream again when I get like my food or whatever when it arrives. But until then, um, we are just going to in stream. So hope everyone liked the stream, and we're gonna be continuing this course of trying to learn Java. So if you guys want to learn Java with me, because I'm completely new to coding. This is my first language. I know I should have went with Python instead, since Python's easier. But I decided, hey, let's go with Java because I want to know how to code a Minecraft mod before just doing random apps with Python and then barely knowing the knowledge of Java. So we're going full force all the way with Java. Because well, this is a Minecraft YouTube channel, and I think coding Minecraft mods would be a pretty cool thing. But yeah, until next time, guys. I'm gonna end stream. See ya.